Now, from your weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Storm Prediction Center had us under an enhanced risk for severe storms this afternoon, including the potential for significant tornadoes. So we were very fortunate to get through that without any touchdowns. So there was one persistent rotating storm that came in just south of Sturgis, went through the Providence area, and then across Webster County. And one of our storm chasers, Jeff Blair, was out there watching the rotation, making sure it wasn't coming down to the ground. And all the while, it was also producing some hail. So Jeff got his camera out and take a look at what Jeff saw as that hail began to fall across the area. And that hail was perhaps as large as maybe a nickel size, but take a listen. Yeah, that's one thing you have to be aware of when you're out there looking for tornadoes, hail. Lightning is a threat that some folks sometimes forget about. But that lightning strike not too far away from Jeff there. That was just outside of Dixon in Webster County, watching that rotating storm, which is the same one that produced all the hail in the Madisonville area, and then some golf ball size hail just to the north of Greenville, rotating all the way, but fortunately did not produce a tornado. Our highs did make it into the low to mid 60s, but mainly this evening, after the storms rolled on through the area, we had a surge of warmer air coming in ahead of the cold front. And on the alerts map, technically we still have Ohio County under a tornado watch and a flash flood watch for Hancock and Perry counties, but the severe threat for Ohio County was associated with those storms that exited about an hour and a half ago. This is the final line we were talking about. It was over Missouri late this afternoon, early this evening. There have been no warnings along it, but isolated damaging wind gusts can't be ruled out if you get one of these little waves along the line here organized. But so far, it's just producing some heavy downpours and some lightning. It has cleared the Evansville area. It's clearing Henderson and Newburgh and just beginning to push into Owensboro. Tell City, you're in the middle of it. And it's a little weaker down here in western Kentucky as it heads into Webster County. But all this should be clearing our southeastern counties by about midnight tonight. And there's a live view from Owensboro where the rain is beginning to pick up there on our Kincaid Insurance Group tower camera. But in Henderson, the rain now letting up on our Heads Construction tower camera, looking out in the distance towards the skyline of Evansville. The temperature still at 64, so the front has yet to move through, but we're beginning to see a west-northwest wind at 8 miles per hour. But even though we're seeing the wind shift, the cooler air is still lagging a bit behind. It's still 60 in Fairfield, 58 at Mount Vernon, Illinois, 57 in Flora. So eventually we'll be into the mid-40s, which still isn't all that cold for this time of the year, but it will certainly cool down compared to what we have going on right now. And this is it. This is the cold front, the last that we'll have to deal with until we get just a plain old rain in here starting Saturday morning. The severe threat continuing off to our south and east, but we don't have to worry about those storms. And Future Tracker takes these showers and storms out of here overnight, then skies clear, wind picks up. 42 or so to start the day. Good deal of sunshine through early tomorrow afternoon. Then the clouds move in. We'll be in the low 50s. The clouds thicken tomorrow night. And then the rain is pushing in around daybreak Saturday morning and continues off and on throughout the day. A chilly rain. Highs only in the lower 40s. But the rain does end on Saturday night. So Sunday looks dry, but still rather cloudy. We could have a peak or two of sun. And it won't be quite as cold with high temperatures up around 50 degrees. So overnight, it's clearing out after the scattered storms end here in a few hours. It will turn windy, but still not too cold, 38 to 46 from northwest to southeast. And sunshine giving way to increasing clouds tomorrow afternoon, breezy and seasonally cooler in the lower 50s. Saturday, not a very nice day. We're looking at cloudy skies. The rain's going to be moving in here during the morning hours, and it's going to continue off and on throughout the day with a high of only 44. But the rain ends Saturday night, a little sun on Sunday, but dry, 49 for the high. And I've dropped the rain chances for early next week. Still a lot of clouds, a little sun, few showers here and there, warming through the upper 50s to lower 60s, and all the guidance focusing on another big system next Thursday. So that'll be our second weather aware day of the next 7. But the severe threat just about over with. That line continues to weaken. And again, we were very fortunate this afternoon. Storm Prediction Center was talking about the potential for EF2 tornadoes.
Wow.
We had that rotating storm, but fortunately did not produce a tornado.
Well, some good news today.
Yes, that was some good news.
Thanks a lot, Wayne.